Hey guys, Danny here. So yes, it's a Tuesday and I have decided that I am actually going to have to change up my video schedule to be Tuesdays and Thursdays from now on because I now work Wednesday shifts, so that's a thing. So yeah, and school is starting. I start school on Thursday, so now I'm going to have to keep up with school, work, homework, drawing, writing, and posting videos, so it's gonna be stressful. But I will obviously, unless I will be posting a video every Tuesday and Thursday, unless it's like serious that I cannot for some reason. But anyways, so today's video is going to be a book related video. I'm going to be doing a book discussion on Jurassic Park by Michael, I hate saying his last name, by Michael Crichton or Crichton, one of those two, or something completely different. Anyways, so Jurassic Park, for those of you who haven't seen the movie, which should be none of you because all of you should see that movie, for those of you who haven't seen the movie, it's basically about this guy, John Hammond, who funds this research facility, and they have created dinosaurs, or recreated dinosaurs, depending on how you look at it. So they have created dinosaurs, and he wants to put them in a park, basically like Disney World, except like it's like a theme park mixed with a zoo kind of thing with dinosaurs. But there's a bunch of lawyers and everything involved, and they're like, there's been some deaths on the islands when they are transporting the animals. So basically the investors and the lawyers just want to make sure that it's safe. So John Hammond puts together a crew of professionals to come look at the island. However, he doesn't tell them what's exactly on the island, so they don't find out when they get there. So there is paleontologist Michael Grant, there is paleobotanist Ellie Sattler, and there is mathematician Ian Malcolm. And also there are John Hammond's two grandchildren, Tim and Lex. So they're coming on the island. So everything's going fine, and then obviously things go horribly wrong because you're dealing with dinosaurs. So that's like the gist of it. And I really like this. I grew up with the movies. I think the first movie, actually all but the last movie, came out before I was born. The first and the second one. The first one came out, I want to say 91. Second one was 95? Question mark, maybe. The third one was 2001, and then the fourth one, obviously Jurassic World, that one just came out. Was it 2015? Yeah. So it's this year. Anyways, I love this novel. I thought it was so good. So good. It goes a lot more in depth than the movie, and in terms of the science behind it, and like the big controversial thing about Jurassic Park, like the movies, is that people were like, well, basically they got dinosaur DNA from mosquitoes that were trapped in ember from the prehistoric ages, which people were like, that's impossible, you can't do that, and everything. And that's basically what they do in the movie. But in the book, there's that, and there's another way, something about extracting partial DNA from crust. Oh my god. That's my ringtone. So, can you tell I'm a Jurassic Park fan? That was just a T-Rex. What are the odds? Okay. anyways, or crushed, they get partial DNA from crushed dinosaur bones. But people are like, but you can't just recreate a being without having like the full DNA, like that's not how cloning works and everything. And there's that, or people are like, but it's like slightly possible, but it's very controversial. But what the novel tells you is that the dinosaurs aren't real. Like, not. This is hard. This is hard to explain. It's basically, yeah, they're not clones. These aren't dinosaur clones. It's basically, they're a science experiment. That's basically, these aren't like real dinosaurs. Like if you were to go back like 65, I think it's like 66 or something now, million years ago, if you were to go back and see those dinosaurs, that's not what it's in Jurassic Park. What's in Jurassic Park is just complete scientific creations. That's all it is. So that's what the book tells you, that the movie kind of glosses over. This is a lot about like the nature of, just basically nature, like how it's unpredictable, how you can't, it's chaos theory. If you've seen the movie, you know it's one of the main things in this book is Ian Malcolm is a mathematician that specializes in chaos theory, which is basically the theory that tries to predict unpredictable things, and it's some things that you can never successfully predict, and that includes how an extinct species will react in a modern ecosystem. This book was very, very well written. I loved it, and it was very sciencey, and I love all of it. I have highlighted this to extinction. That was bad. That was a bad one. So actually this next part is going to be filled with spoilers. So if you haven't, okay, this is even going to be spoilers if you have seen the movie, because these are very, very, very different from the movies. So if you haven't seen the movies, go see the movies. Even if you don't want to read the books, just go see the movies, okay? Because I think they are beautiful movies, and everyone should see them because they still stand up. Like, the animatronics and everything just still are great to this day. So go do that. If you want to read the book, go read the book. But now, here are spoilers. Okay, so this is so different than the movie. So, like, oh my god. One difference that I saw, the first difference, was that Tim is actually older than Lex, and in the movie, Lex is older than Tim. Oh my god. Henry Wu, the lead geneticist, he dies in it. He dies, and if you've seen Jurassic World, he's in it. He's the one that created the new dinosaur. It's like, okay, well, that's not true. Freaking John Hammond. John Hammond died. Like, what? I'm sorry, what? But he was in the second one. I was like, he was in the second movie. I'm like, what? What? Oh my god, what? And, okay, the thing, well, when they got off the island, they bombed it. They bombed the island, and the island's gone. I'm like, well, that throws off the fourth movie. It could have never happened. But they blew up the island. They blew up the island then after they got off. And the biggest thing for me that I was just so confused over is they killed Ian Malcolm. What? And if you've seen the movies, it's like the second movie is all about him. So I'm like, oh my god. And actually, I got the second book, and I finished the second book, and he's the main character in the second book. And I'm like, but he died. So it's so confusing. I was just blown away. I was like, he's the main character in the second movie. How do you kill him off? And then bring him back to life. I was so confused. But a lot more happened in this. Obviously, the movies just kind of did like the main points, but a lot more happened in this than what I expected. And I loved it. I think it's better. It's better than the movies, which I never thought I would say. because they're Jurassic Park. Oh my god, but they are better. And I loved reading this because whenever it was like a dinosaur like roared or something, I could hear the sound like in my head that they made in the movie, which was so cool. Like, it was just great, and I would recommend it to any Jurassic Park fan. If anyone has seen the movies and was like, I know it's based on the book, but I don't know if I really want to, you should. It's great. Yeah, so that's really all I have to say regarding Jurassic Park. Thursday's video, I don't have a sketch ready, so I'm actually going to be doing another rip it or ship it thing. But this time I have something different planned for you, so I'll explain that on Thursday. And my next book related video, I'm going to be doing a discussion on Tempest by Julie Cross. Yeah, so I'm gonna start school, I'm gonna go to work, and it's just gonna be crazy. Yeah. So that's all I have to say, so please comment what you thought in this video, and please subscribe to my channel. I put out new videos every Tuesday and Thursday now. Now it's Tuesday and Thursday. So anyway, I am Iridania, and thank you guys so much for watching.